All right, let's talk about ads. Have you ever put money into a campaign and felt like you were just throwing it into a black hole? Yeah, you're not alone. In this explainer, we're going to break down exactly why so many ads fail before anyone even thinks about clicking. And more importantly, we'll give you the exact playbook to fix yours.
And there it is, the hard truth. That first second is literally everything. It's not about some complex algorithm or a massive budget. It's all about that initial split-second impression. If you don't grab them immediately, the game's already over. So why do they fail so fast?
Well, to be blunt, it's because they're boring. They use these generic hooks like, we sell marketing services. The offers are totally vague, and the ad just blends into all the background noise. People just scroll right past because you haven't given them a single reason to stop. And here's the real kicker. Even the best audience targeting in the world can't save an ad that fails to connect with a real person.
But here is the good news. The fix is surprisingly simple. It really just boils down to two powerful ideas. Clarity, which is making your message impossible to misunderstand, and contrast, making your ad impossible to ignore. If you get these two right, you've built the foundation for the 5 steps we're about to walk through. Okay, step 1, and this one is absolutely the most critical of all, the hook. Your opening line has to lead with either a specific pain your customer is feeling or a clear payoff they desperately want. Forget introducing your company, go straight for the thing that's actually on their mind. The difference here is just night and day. The vague hooks on the left are all about the seller. We sell. But the powerful hooks on the right, they're all about the customer's world. Stop wasting money on ads. That phrase enters a conversation they're already having in their own head. Get your financial future on track speaks to a deep desire. See, this isn't just changing a few words, it's a fundamental shift in perspective. So now that you've hooked them, you can't lose them with some vague promise. Step 2 is all about making your offer incredibly specific. You need to make it feel real, tangible, concrete, because ambiguity is the absolute enemy of action.
This is the perfect example. Free survey is fine, but free survey in 24 hours? Now that is an offer. Adding that one specific detail, a time limit, transforms it from a vague marketing promise into a tangible, urgent result. It's not a gimmick anymore. It's a concrete service they can actually picture themselves getting.
Let's be real. People are skeptical online, and for good reason. That's why step 3 is about building credibility, and you have to do it in that exact same first second. You don't have time for a long-winded case study. You need to show them instant proof that you're the real deal. So how do you do that instantly? Flash a big, compelling number that just screams authority. Show a logo of a client they already know and trust, or use a short, punchy testimonial. Any one of these, placed right in the first frame of your ad, sends an immediate signal to the viewer that says, hey, it's cool, you can trust us. Okay, with that foundation of trust laid, step 4 is all about radical simplicity. Don't ask them to learn more and visit our site and follow us. A confused mind always says no. Your entire ad must be laser focused on getting them to take one single, unambiguous action. This leads to a super important concept, CTA alignment. If your ad says download the free guide, the button has to say download now, and the page they land on needs a giant headline that screams your free guide is here. This seamless journey removes all the friction and reassures the person they're in the right place, making them way more likely to actually follow through. And for our final step, let's talk about testing. Most advertisers get this completely wrong, wasting a ton of time on tiny changes that make zero difference. The secret isn't testing synonyms, it's testing completely different angles to find out what truly resonates with your audience. I mean, this comparison says it all. Testing get offer versus learn more is like shuffling deck chairs, but pitting a save money angle against a save time angle? Now that's a powerful test. You stop testing words and you start testing core human motivations. This is how you find those golden insights that actually move the needle. So when you put all 5 steps together, the hook, the offer, the proof, the single action, and the smart testing, what's the result? Well, it's not just about getting a few more clicks. It's about engineering a smarter, much more efficient advertising machine from the ground up. And the benefits are direct and you can measure them. Your click-through rate goes up because the ad is genuinely compelling. Your cost per click goes down because you're attracting the right people, and the leads you get are much higher quality because they understood your value from that very first second.
These are clear learnings you can then scale across all your future campaigns.
So, this all leads to one final crucial question for you. After watching this, don't just think about it, do it. Pull up your current ads and ask yourself, what is the first pain point or payoff angle you are going to test? Because that single decision is where real growth begins.